I'm illustrating a story at the moment, and there are two characters. We got Misty, who is a cat, and the woman. As it says, every day as the sun went down and the light played tricks with the shadows, Misty looked for the woman. And here is the only description of her. She always came pale, beautiful, hazy, ghost-like. And I started illustrating this in a bit of a rush, and then I thought, no, start again. The woman is not right at all. Here is Misty in his window looking down across the street, looking at the woman feeding these cats. She looks a bit kind of weird, but I kind of made her an older kind of mad cat woman. And I've been thinking, I can do better than that. I wasn't terribly happy with the woman's face, so I changed it to this more simple face, but I wasn't really happy with that either. And I think that's one of the secrets. You can keep telling yourself you can do better. And last night I was just falling asleep, and I suddenly thought, what about those weird anime cat girls? And I've been sort of having a look, and I thought that would just be so much more interesting. So I'm not going to draw her as an anime character. I'm sort of taking anime ideas and bringing them into my style. So how do we develop characters? Well, you just draw and draw and draw and get to understand what's going on. So she's kind of, I'm thinking she's got this kind of hairband thing on, and then we've got I'm going to have this kind of hair coming down at the front, and she's going to have a very simple face, sort of ghost-like face. I want hardly any detail in there at all, and then I want her to have a kind of a big coat. And quite a kind of an A-line sort of coat that's going to come out in a kind of trendy-ish to make her look a bit younger. And in this one, she's got a shopping bag. And I thought, no, give her a backpack. I want to have this kind of swing A-line look. Now I'm going to sort of ink this in and see what happens. And you see, the first time I'm drawing this, and I'm thinking, oh, this doesn't feel right. So it kind of felt all right in pencil, but in ink, which is what I need to finally do as a pen and ink drawing, it just didn't quite feel right. So that wants to come in more there, really. And we want to have some hair coming down inside there. So she's a bit of a weirdie, this one. So this is all very quickly roughing out an idea. And now it's really just about drawing and refining the idea. I'm almost thinking about doing that way manga, they sometimes don't actually kind of draw the mouth and the sort of elements that they kind of leave mysteriously. So if I just just left her mouthless, that would be just so weird and spooky. And did all the expressions, I don't know. No, I think she needs a mouth. That would just look a bit too weird. So I need to think about how this hair at the front works. It needs to be more of a kind of a mini skirt. I think her neck is just too scrunched there. I need a more long, feline, feminine kind of neck. I think that's kind of getting there now. And then we want this backpack. She carries her secret cat food, which she lures the cats with in her backpack. So now I'm sort of want to work out what's going on with this hair, really. Also, if you're drawing a character, you've got to be able to reproduce that character again and again. So you need a kind of a plan, a routine way of drawing them. So I'm sort of seeing here, there's this oval, and then the hairband onto which are the ears. And then that sort of comes behind. Hey, if you're enjoying this video and you want lots more like it, then make sure you click that subscribe button and subscribe to this channel. And do please also click the like and the share button and tell all your friends about this channel. It really does help to get the views and everything's up on this channel. Thanks. I have to say I'm quite surprising myself with this by having this kind of anime inspiration. I think there was a time when I would have... What? I think when I first saw anime, I thought, God, how beautiful it is. And then I kind of started getting into understanding it a bit more and what it's about. And I thought it's actually kind of a bit of a dead end. Unless you just want to do anime, because it demands of you this style. And you have to kind of keep repeating someone else's style. Someone invented anime at some point, and you just have to keep kind of repeating their style. which I find really frustrating. But to take elements of anime and introduce them to your work, I think that's a totally different thing. I think it's taken me a long time to get to this point where I'm prepared to sort of think of that. Maybe this is a new departure for me. I don't know. Maybe I will be taking kind of things from anime from now on. I don't know. We'll see. And I remember the first time I ever saw anything anime, I think, was The Wizard of Oz. And the Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz had these extraordinarily long legs. And I thought, what is that all about? And it takes a while, and slowly you get used to things and go, oh, yeah, I kind of get it actually now, and I see where they're coming from. You know, when you're designing characters, you can just, you know, make them look like Disney characters, but then whatever you do, they're just going to look like Disney characters. Or, you know, you can keep working to try and make them your own characters, your own style. And that means sort of assimilating ideas, trying things out, and drawing and drawing and drawing. I think I'm getting quite happy-ish with her face now, but it's now I've got to work out this coat, what's going on here. So I think I mentioned in my last video I'd seen this program about Rodin, the sculptor, who said drawing the nude underneath. A good drawing, you can see the nude underneath, and I suppose that's kind of what I'm thinking here. That's going to be in the pocket, so we're going to want this coat will be swinging like that, and then so, you know, I mean, a character, it seems such a simple thing. When you see a character like Mickey Mouse or something, it's so simple, and you learn to draw it. You know, you can, you know, you learn those few lines. Go, hey, look, I can draw Mickey, but it's the millions and millions of hours that have gone into refining and refining and refining that character over the years. That's what allows you to draw Mickey so quickly and so easily. So just draw and draw and draw and draw, and try from different angles, all sorts of things like that. It's the only way. It's just to keep drawing and to get to know that character inside out. So here I'm doing the final illustration, and I put a new sheet of paper over the top with a light table underneath. So there's no point sort of working out the whole drawing again, because it's there, and it fits how I want it to. So I've just done a bit of kind of penciling in over the top, and now inking in and putting in the new character. And so we've got these cats that I've got to fit in as well. I want him to be looking absolutely blissful, because she sort of has this way of with cats, and that one is eating the special food, which he just can't resist. He's going to have to follow her home. And then having done that, now I need to kind of erase the pencil and to be able to see clearly what's going on, and then put in the background and all the sort of boring detail of the park fence. It has to be, so we have to have that there to show that we are inside the park. And now across the street, here is the apartment block where Misty lives, and up in Misty's window there he will be, staring out of the window, watching the lady, and every day he watches her and wonders what that food tastes like. There we go. So that's what the page looks like now, and I am feeling an awful lot happier about that. Now I need to work a bit more on Misty. Well, thanks for watching, and do make sure that you are subscribed to the Shoo Rayner Drawing Channel here on YouTube for lots more drawing videos all the time. In the meantime, keep drawing, drawing, drawing. Practice, 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 and I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.